Lads, welcome back to Fusion YGO. Christian back at you again, bringing you another live duel commentary. And today we're going to see Shaddoll facing off versus Salamangreat. Salamangreat here on the left, Shaddoll on the right. I guess I kind of said it backwards there. So we're going to see Salad attempt to normal summon Ash and Link into Balinks, which they realized very quickly is an illegal play here, as Balinks actually requires a Cyberse monster and Ash is a zombie. I guess there was a little bit of a mess up there. The Salamangreat player thought it was fire that it needed, but unfortunately that was not the case. And as that was all the Salad player really had, unfortunately he actually just ends up scooping game one here. I had to go listen to the audio because the first time I tried recording this, I wasn't sure what happened. I just saw them like showing each other their cards, and I'm like, there's no, wait, what happened? So then I went back and listened to the audio, and he just said, yep, scoop, game two. I'm like, oh, okay. So anyways, before we get too much further into this video with game one already being over, let me know down in the comments, guys, which deck you think will come out on top here between Shaddoll and Salamangreat. I honestly can't place my votes on either one because I think they're both like pretty solid decks for the most part when they're allowed to play. So it's kind of like really anyone's game at this point in time, even with Salamangreat scooping game one. You just never know. So both players shuffling up here, getting ready for game two. I'm not actually entirely sure either if the Shaddoll deck is playing any sort of branded package. I would assume most likely that they are with the structure deck being out, but you just never know. So we'll go ahead and see what happens there. So since Salad lost game one, I assume they're probably going to be trying to go first game two, but they are currently siding right now. So we'll go ahead and let them figure that out there, but... Also, guys, if you do like this type of content and you want to see more in the future, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you want to see deck profiles for some of these, just let us know down in the comments. We'll see what we can do to get them done for you. Some of these we can, some of them we might not be able to. But if you want to see some of these deck profiles, just let us know and we'll see what we can do for you guys. And if you want to see more live duels, definitely be sure to smash that like and subscribe button so that we know you guys like these types of videos and we can keep doing them in the future. Honestly, they're a ton of fun. They help not only us improve as players, but gives us a chance to help you guys as well do the same thing. And it's just kind of entertaining to watch and see all these different matchups go against each other, just to see how certain decks can interact with one another. Especially with some of the scenarios that you never thought you would end up seeing. Like, for some reason in my head, I never thought about Plunder Patrol going against Salamangreat, but then again, last episode, here we are. That worked. So, alright, they're just still working on shuffling here. I'm not sure at all even if Shaddoll actually sided. They might have done a couple of quick cards, honestly, but didn't look like they really had to do a whole lot. Alright, there we go. Passing the deck over. Perfect. Also, apologies to you guys if I happen to sound a little dead or quiet inside. I am currently recording this at 5:37 in the morning, so have to be a little weary of fiance and neighbors, so don't be too mad at me. Alright, shuffling back up here. Okay. Also, I guess if you guys have any decks that you want to see go up in live duels of decks that maybe we've done profiles on, that could be something we can consider too if you want to put those down in the comments as well. Just let us know all your thoughts down in the comments, guys. We love talking to you and having a conversation with our community. It's a great time. Alright, so... not exactly sure. I think looks like the Salamangreat player has a quick ruling question here, just showing his hand to the judge real quick. Gonna actually start off with Salamangreat Circle here. Gonna immediately get ashed. That feels bad, man. Card that screwed him up last game is getting back at him this time. It looks like we're gonna set one and then 3 back row. Holy cow. That is quite interesting. That was his entire hand that he just dumped there, so we know he doesn't have any hand traps. Very, very unfortunate for the Salamangreat player. This might almost be a quick closeout. I'm not sure how well Shaddoll can do in terms of OTKing. It is kind of more of a tempo-based kind of mid-range deck, but it looks like they're going to open up with El Shaddoll Fusion, but that's going to be met with a solemn judgment, putting our Salamangreat player down to 4,000 life points and keeping our Shaddoll player off of their fusions. But he's just going to follow up with the Shaddoll Fusion, which is going to get hit with a solemn strike. I'm not sure if that's a legal play. Looks like we might have to... nope, that is not. Okay. Okay, so the Shaddoll Fusion is going to resolve here. Not sure what he sent there. It looks like a Falco and a Beast. And there comes the window. Okay, fair enough. That is really going to hurt Salamangreat in the long run, so honestly I think that's fine. And now he's going to get both of his effects using Falco here, I believe, to search, and then Beast as a draw as well. Oh, no, that's right. Falco brings itself back face down. Okay, that's right. I used to play Shaddoll, so I kind of had some of the cards in my head, but some of the effects I kind of got mixed up. Like, I know what the effects are, I just can't assign them to the right cards sometimes, so... Alright, looks like we're gonna summon another Shaddoll here, set one card, and we're just gonna go battle phase and try to attack over the Ash, which the Squilwada beats over no problem, and attack directly with Window, putting Salamangreat down to 1,800 life points. Not looking very good for him, in all honesty. Kind of unfortunate. He's still got 2 back row left. We know one of them's a Solemn Strike, so we'll see what happens. Oh, he's gonna Super Poly in the battle phase. Hey guys, Future Christian here in editing, realizing how much of an illegal play this actually was. This game was not supposed to end here. The Shaddoll player made a mistake. For one, he already used up his 1 special summon for the turn from the Window effect to revive that Falco. So he shouldn't have been able to activate Super Poly here in the first place to actually special summon another monster. And on another note, he also set the Super Poly this turn that wasn't in his hand, that was actually in his back row. So he should not have been able to activate that in that regard either. So technically, he should have been able to go to his main phase 2, make a couple more plays, whatever, and then pass back to Chris, in which point our Salamangreat player here, Chris, would have had a chance to maybe come back a little bit and be able to do something. Now, I'm not going to say it would have changed the outcome of the game, but just before anyone points it out in the comments, I did realize while editing that these were actually illegal plays, and that this Shaddoll player should not have been able to OTK right here. Like I said, probably wouldn't have really changed the outcome of the game, but you just never know. Sometimes those top decks are game turning, so just wanted to point that out to you guys before we have any issues in the comments. Alright, on to the rest of the video. Oh no, that's not good. And yeah, unfortunately for the Salamangreat player, Window only limits special summons, not total summons. So it looks like he's just going to go into another Window and just hit that OTK. That is mad. Alright, well I guess Shaddoll getting a quick 2-0 on Salamangreat here, guys. Sorry this was such a quick one, but if you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button once again down below. And let me know in the comments as well if your guess was correct when you put it in at the beginning of the video. But anyways, guys, that's all we got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you all next time. Remember, good fun. Have luck.